Adam Peters said this about Terry McLaurin. What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Abdul here, coming at you with another video for the channel. And then today, guys, we were talking and recapping the Adam Peters interview. It was like a 20-minute interview. A lot of people were asking questions about offseason moves, Terry McLaurin, Debo Samuel, even the tush push. Before I get into the video, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and let's get straight to the video. Like I mentioned before, thank you guys. We're on the way to 1,000 subscribers. Again, guys, like the draft is coming up, so more content to come. It's going to be exciting. Doing the draft prospect series has also been exciting, but just talking about my favorite football team for honestly my whole life, it's been quite the journey. So again, I appreciate it. But we're here to talk about Terry McLaurin and what Adam Pierce said about him. Essentially, the whole interview, it was awesome. Adam Pierce talked about how training for Laremy Tunsil was a very much needed move. Left tackles don't grow on trees, and he emphasized that. And one thing I also learned from the interview is that I think this team is definitely going to trade back from pick 29. I think it's undisputable because, again, if you're AP, he said, obviously it's something that we would consider, but we also need teams to come up and trade up for that pick. So I think he can find someone. Definitely, definitely. This team needs a lot of help on the defense side of the ball, whether it's edge rusher, depth at the defensive tackle position, maybe even another running back. I think that's what we need to really harp on. So that was another positive to see that. It's just great to see a GM that's competent, a competent front office. For so long here in DC, as long as I've been a fan, that has never been a thing. Not at all. And Adam Peters is very well spoken. He knows what he's doing. Right now, if you're a Commanders fan and you still don't have faith in this organization or the direction of this team, I don't know when you'll ever be. How can you not be confident? And he talked about Terry McLaurin. I'm going to get at eventually the title and thumbnail of this video. Adam Peters. We want Terry McLaurin to be a commander for a lifetime. He expressed that we've had some really good conversation with his representatives. We want to make Terry a commander for a long time. Essentially, I think he wants Terry McLaurin to retire as a commander, and I'm all in for it. Terry, the longest tenured Washington player, he was here the last year when they were called the Redskins and football team. Then Commanders went through everything, so many different types of quarterbacks, drama in the locker room, and still has a smile on his face and still produces out there on the field. And for so long, people were calling this man at most a wide receiver two. I was defending him. People were saying he was not a wide receiver one. He was washed. He lost his speed. Come on, man. Like when you give this guy a competent quarterback, he goes out there and produces. And now you pair him up with Debo Samuel this offseason. I mean, come on. His best receiver two playing with another year of Jaden Daniels offseason under his belt. I'm telling you, man, already top five, top 10 wide receiver. I mean, okay, maybe you can argue top five, but undisputedly a top 10 receiver. But this year coming up, the numbers he can produce with Debo on his side, and hopefully an explosive running back coming out of the draft. I mean, sky's the limit generally for Terry McLaurin. I get it, he's going up there in age, but he still go out there and produces the Ohio State product. But again, man, Adam Peters just having faith in all these guys and on the roster, and for him saying that gives a lot of confidence in Washington fans that they at one point Terry McLaurin was talked about being traded. A lot of people wanted him out. Commanders fans at least saying that he was washed, and it does suck that they switch sides like that. But again, at the end of the day, Terry McLaurin was patient and it paid off. And Adam Peters, I have full faith in him giving him that contract extension. I want him to retire as a commander because again, I have his jersey, drafted in 2019 out of Ohio State, like I mentioned, third round pick. Again, was a big reason. Dwayne Haskins, may rest in peace, was a big reason why he got drafted to Washington. So it's been a great story. Genuinely seems like a very humble guy. And it's insane because a lot of receivers, receiver ones, the top five, top 10, they're divas. I mean, look at it around the league. A.J. Brown, C.D. Lamb. I'm not saying they're terrible human beings, but they're not like the best teammate when it comes to them losing and they're not even getting the ball and they're complaining on the sideline. Cameras are catching them. But Terry, when the team's down by 50 or when the team's up by 50, he's still out there producing with a smile on his face and never blames teammates, always takes accountability. And that's what you want in a leader, and that's what you want as a franchise cornerstone player on your NFL team, especially your favorite NFL team. So Adam Peters, again, I love it being positive, talking about the tush push as well. It was funny because he'd mentioned Frankie Louvu, so that was kind of funny. But the main premise is that Terry McLaurin is going to be here for a long time. And I think he's going to retire as a Washington Commander if I had to put money on it. And I'm excited for this draft, man. This team knows what they're doing. This front office knows what they're doing. The direction of this team. Super Bowl window is open. Terry McLaurin, Debo Samuel, maybe add another receiver, Ty Felton out of Maryland. Oh, it would be nice. It would be nice. But let me know you guys' thoughts. If you guys watch this full video, just a short video, I wanted to talk about it. Comment Terry McLaurin in the comment section. I'm trying to do a new thing, just trying to see what works out. To shout out to my boy Pedro, my roommate, also makes Commanders content. Pedro Schmidt, check him out on YouTube. He gave me this idea. So yeah, let me know you guys' thoughts. Do you guys think Terry's going to be here? and retire as a commander, or do you think eventually at one point he's going to leave? I don't think so. But yeah, shout out Adam Peters, head of the Commanders. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out. Peace.